Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing this morning? And I hope everybody is fine. I hope you guys are okay. Okay. So in this video, I am going to show you on how you can add a mock-up file to your book cover designs. How you can mock it up so that you can present it in a good and appealing way. So without wasting any time, let's go straight to the point. Okay. So the first thing we are going to do is to open up our software. That's the one we use in making our designs. Whether you are using Photoshop or CorelDRAW or PixelLab, anyone you are using, just open it up so that you can get started. So I open mine. This one is CorelDRAW. So what we are going to do here is to once you locate your design, the next thing we are going to do is to like this one. This is the front of the book cover, and this is the back. This one here is the back. So what we are going to do here is to export the front separate and also export the back separate, because we need them separate. We can't export them together. So just highlight the front book cover, group it, and do Ctrl E. For those using CorelDRAW, just press Ctrl E. That's the shortcut for export. Then save it and click export and wait for the dialog to come up. Go to color mode, choose your RGB color, and then click OK. Then come back and also highlight the back. Also highlight the back, group it, press Ctrl E, save it also, and click export. Choose your color mode and click OK. Okay, that's all for this one. Now you can, if you are using CorelDRAW, you can minimize. If you are using PixelLab, you can minimize. If you are using Photoshop, just open a new tab. That's a new project. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to open our Photoshop. For those that are doing their designs in Photoshop, just click on new to add new project so that you can open up your mockup file there. So go to your file, go to open, go to where you saved your mockup download. That's the mockup you downloaded online. Go to where you saved it and open it up. So just locate yours and click. You can double click or click on it and then click open anyone, but I think to double click is the fastest one. Okay, so when you open your mockup file, we have something like this. Your own and my own may not be the same, but they are the same function. They do the same thing, just like a different design, but they do the same thing. So in case your mockup and my mockup are not the same, just follow my steps. They are the same thing. It's just the design. Okay. So when you open a mockup file like this, the next thing we're going to do is to look for. You can start with the front or back. Anyone you can, if you want, you can start your own from back, from the back cover or from the front book. Anyone. But in this video, I'm working with the front cover first. Okay, so when you open it up, you will see something like this: front book and back book. So anyone you want to start first, just click on this to expand the options. So when you come down here, you see something like this where they write front cover. Okay, so just double click on this object and wait for it to load. Okay, so it will appear like this. So when it appears like this, the next thing we are going to do is to go to file and open the, you remember the one we exported from CorelDRAW earlier. So just go to where you saved your own and open it up. So just double click on it and it will open automatically. So when it opens like this, the next thing to do is to drag it. Just use your mouse and drag it inside this one. and make sure it fits in the frame. Make sure, it's very, very important, make sure it fits in the frame. And then come here, disable this one. Okay, just disable it and click on accept here and disable it. Okay, so after this, just click on here and accept, click yes, and wait for it to save. You can see the progress bar here. So after that, okay, it has finished saving. So after that, come back here and you will see that you have already achieved the front cover. So now it remains the back cover. So we still do the same thing to the back. Click here to expand it, double click here also, and go to file to import the second one we exported from the CorelDRAW. Okay, just double click on it and it will open up. Do the same thing, just use your mouse, drag it inside this one, make sure it fits in the frame. Okay, click here, click on apply, come back here, disable this one and click on here. Always accept yes, because if you don't accept yes, the change will not apply. So always accept yes so that the changes will be applied to what we did. Okay, so when you come back here, you will see that you have your front and your back together. So after that, you can come here. Some people don't like the background, so you can remove the background, can remove the shadow. Just play with the settings. So just play with the settings, but I think this one is okay like this. So just play with the settings, and after that we need to export it. And to do that, just come to file, go to export and click on export as, and wait for it to come up. It usually takes a few minutes to come up, so just exercise patience. Okay, like this. So when you come here, you can see the formats. They have different kinds of formats. They have JPEG, they have PNG, GIF and SVG. So anyone, but I like using JPEG because I think it has the lowest MB, that's 2.1. But anyone you like, you can go for anyone you like. I'm just showing you how you can export it after your work. So when you choose your format, choose your settings, just click on export all. So when you click on it, you choose where to save your file, whether it's on desktop, download or document. Just choose where to save your file, name it, give it any name you want, and click save. Okay, and that's all. If you go to your file, if you go to the folder you saved it, you will see your work there. So guys, if this video is helpful, just hit the subscribe button and also drop a comment. Okay, just try and subscribe to my channel so that you will get notified on my next video that I will drop in next week. Okay, thank you guys.